Here's what's making news at midday. The death toll is rising across the northeastern part of the country as the remnants of Ida leaves dozens dead. And more Afghan refugees are finding a temporary home in Wisconsin, the latest from Fort McCoy. This is News 3 Now at noon. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Mark will be back on Tuesday. We'll get to those stories shortly. But first, there is breaking news from southeastern Wisconsin as one man is dead after an officer-involved shooting. Officials responded to shots fired at Walmart in Franklin. Investigators say a suspect carjacked a vehicle, took officers on a high-speed chase, hijacked another vehicle, and then led police on another chase. The suspect got out of the vehicle and had a gun and was shot and killed. The sheriff says he's glad that no law enforcement was injured.
Each day we put this uniform on and place this badge over our hearts, and we go out not knowing what dangers, seen and unseen, we encounter and we might face. But our officers do it despite the criticism, the angst, the shortages. We do it because we care. And we take pride in the work that we do and the services that we deliver.
Officials do not know if the two victims that were carjacked were injured. To weather now, scattered showers across the area could impact Friday night football tonight and the Badger game tomorrow. Chris and I have our Badger red on. Hi, Chris.
Yes, we do, and that's one of the things we're going to continue to watch, Susan, because you have high school football tonight. A lot of those kids going to be playing those games and parents that are going to be spectating, but then you have the Badgers tomorrow. So let's look at the radar. We're watching those showers and thunderstorms right now. Really, it's showers. There's no lightning at the moment. So shower activity, it's moving through parts of southern Wisconsin as we speak. Initially, a lot of this didn't make it to the ground, but now we're seeing that, and even back towards the west, more showers are developing. So this off and on pitter patter is something we're going to contend with pretty much as we go throughout the day. But we do need it. We're still in a moderate drought here throughout southern Wisconsin, still in severe drought as you go through southeast Wisconsin. And let's take a moment to compare the numbers. In the last 10 days, other than what's falling right now, we've had 0 rain, and our deficit is almost at 11 inches at this point. You put into play what we have coming, and we're talking barely over a tenth, maybe upwards of a quarter inch of rainfall as we start to move towards the weekend, and we're still looking dry as we go through these next 6 to 10 days. So this is not necessarily going to help our drought situation, but we do have rainfall coming in. We're going to time that out and tell you what it looks like for our football Friday and our football Saturday in just a bit, Susan.
All right, Chris, thanks. We'll check back in just a little bit. The remnants of Ida have left more than 40 people dead across the Northeast. The storm tore through towns with powerful floods and tornadoes, triggering hundreds of rescues. This as President Biden tours the damage today. Maria Villarreal reports.
Across the Northeast, first responders rescued people in danger from rising tides and powerful floods. In New Jersey, this police officer saved a man stuck in his submerged car. Boats went house to house in Delaware and Pennsylvania to save stranded residents. In Edgewater, Maryland, Eduardo Aguirre was pressure washing his roof Wednesday and had to hold onto a chimney as a tornado went by. I thought I was going to die, he said. In Louisiana, where Ida tore through as a Category 4 hurricane, an investigation is underway after several nursing home patients were relocated to a makeshift shelter at a warehouse and died.
Of course they should be held accountable. Everyone that was here that didn't help the people that needed help.
About those nursing home patients, we did reach out to the owner of the facility, Bob Dean, but he did not immediately respond or give us comment. But he did have a statement to our local CBS affiliate in Baton Rouge, WAFB, saying we only had 5 deaths within the 6 days, and normally with 850 people, you'll have a couple a day. So we did really good with taking care of our people. Across the state, recovery efforts are entering another day, and patience is wearing thin in areas like Killian, Louisiana.
They dropped off 1 pallet of water and 50 tarps.
How long did that last?
That lasted all of probably 2 hours.
While some plan to rely on the kindness of neighbors, Killian Police Chief Aaron Cormier says that's not enough.
If we don't get MREs, water, diapers, commodities, just anything to help these citizens. That is going to be a very tough time.
With hundreds of thousands still without power and other critical supplies, the governor is urging everyone to remain calm. Mireya Villarreal, CBS News, New Orleans.
New video and images from space show the power outages in New Orleans from Hurricane Ida. Close to 1 million customers lost power. NASA compiled these satellite images. The before photo was taken August 9th. The after picture on Tuesday, just after the storm hit. Residents in the area have been struggling with a lack of power as they deal with sweltering heat and no air conditioning. The region's power utility has warned it could take up to 30 days to get service restored to everyone. New numbers from Fort McCoy this noon. The number of Afghan refugees being temporarily housed is now more than 8,000. The military base in western Wisconsin can host up to 13,000 refugees. A spokeswoman says about 8,700 Afghan refugees were at Fort McCoy, and nearly 1,400 soldiers are supporting them at the base. The number of refugees there has tripled in a week. Overall, more than 20,000 people who fled Afghanistan as the Taliban regained control of the country are now in the United States. Governor Tony Evers is continuing to push Wisconsinites to get vaccinated as he extends the deadline to claim $100 if you get a vaccine. That deadline for the incentive program has been extended now until September 19th. It was originally supposed to run through Labor Day. Since the incentive was launched August 20th, more than 65,000 Wisconsinites have gotten their first dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. In order to get the $100 reward, residents will need to register by filling out a form online or calling the number we have there on your screen. The payments will come in the form of a $100 Visa gift card. The Delta variant is spreading among the unvaccinated, including children. Nearly 204,000 tested positive in 1 week, levels not seen since the winter. Children now account for 22% of cases. And now the American Academy of Pediatrics is launching a campaign urging parents to vaccinate their children by encouraging them to talk to their pediatrician about their concerns.
Ages 12 and up in the trials, it showed 100% efficacy. And so I think parents should feel really reassured that the vaccine will help keep their children healthy. It'll help keep them well.
To date, 8.8 million children are fully vaccinated. The vaccine is still not available yet to children under the age of 12. Data on the safety and effectiveness of the vaccine in kids 5 to 11 is expected as soon as this month. In New Zealand, there has been a terrorist attack at a shopping center in a residential neighborhood of Auckland. 6 people are injured. Some are in critical condition. The attacker was killed by police. The Prime Minister says the attacker was a Sri Lankan national who was under surveillance by police and was gripped by ISIS ideology.
What happened today was despicable. It was hateful. It was wrong. It was carried out by an individual, not a faith, not a culture, not an ethnicity, but an individual person who was gripped by ideology that is not supported here by anyone or any community. He alone carries the responsibility for these acts. Let that be where the judgment falls.
The attacker, who was not identified, had been a person of interest for about 5 years. He was killed within 60 seconds of beginning his attack. Well, we're less than 24 hours away now from the Badger home opener as the Badgers take on Penn State. The experience, though, will be a little different this season if you're going to Camp Randall. Fans going to the game will have to wear masks in restrooms and in concession areas, but you will not have to wear a mask while watching the game outside. Fans will also have to download tickets onto their phone. If you have a paper ticket, you'll scan it there. The concession stands will be paperless. They will only be accepting credit cards along with Apple and Google Pay. And because of the new ticket system and pregame festivities, officials say fans should come to the game about 45 minutes before the 11 a.m. kickoff. If you're heading to the game tomorrow, you're going to want to pay attention to the section that you're sitting in because because there's a stripe out tomorrow at Camp Randall. If you look at the image on your screen, you'll see which sections should wear red and which ones will be white. You can check it online on your ticket. And just a reminder, kickoff is set for 11 a.m. Very exciting. There's more to come today on News 3 Now at noon.
A disappointing jobs report, and the chip shortage puts the brakes on car production. I'm Diane King-Hall at the New York Stock Exchange. Those stories and more in your CBS Money Watch report.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon. Winner of the National Edward R. Murrow Award for overall excellence in television.
The 72-hour Labor Day weekend mattress sale is through Labor Day Monday only at Ashley Home Store. Get the very best Labor Day doorbusters in Wisconsin. You could save up to 65% off deals like these while they last. Plus up to 6 years no-interest financing on luxury brands. Ashley Home Store.
Menards has what you need to build your next project. Concrete mix is perfect for setting posts, as well as patios, walkways, and more. All you have to do is add water, mix, and pour. Bags of concrete mix are 11% off. Finish your decking project with UltraDeck Composite Decking. It's low maintenance and resists scratches and stains. Get 11% off all UltraDeck now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Save big during Steinhaffel's 4-day Labor Day sale. Take 35 to 50% off store-wide, then an extra $100 off the first $19.99 you spend. And get a free 50-inch 4K smart TV when you spend $39.99 or more. Plus, get great deals like a Queen Beauty Rest mattress just $349. This sofa only $399. A 5-piece dining set now $799. A queen storage bed $999. So shop Steinhaffel's 4-day Labor Day sale and save big.
A nursing home promises to care for our parents as cherished loved ones. But if your parents have been injured in a nursing home, we can help. Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
It's a fact. We use our internet and TV more than ever, with most of us spending nearly 7 hours a day online. So it's no wonder thousands of families are switching to Spectrum, because most families have up to 8 connected devices, which means they need even more speed. Switch to Spectrum Internet and get the fastest starting speeds for the price. 200 megabits for just $44.99 a month, with a free modem and free security suite included. Call 833-546-4499. When it comes to TV, we're watching more than ever. In fact, 80% of us watch TV every day. Spectrum TV lets you catch all your favorite sports, news, and more live. Plus, download the free Spectrum TV app and watch on your devices. Switch to Spectrum TV from $44.99 a month. Call 833-546-4499. The fact is, Spectrum has the best services at the best price. Switch to Spectrum Internet and TV from $44.99 a month each with no contracts. We'll even buy out your current contract. Call 833-546-4499.
The 72-hour Labor Day weekend sale is through Labor Day Monday only at Ashley Home Store. Get the best holiday deals on the latest home fashions. Plus, save up to 60% off holiday doorbusters like these while they last. And 5 years no-interest financing store-wide. Ashley Home Store.
The job market only grew by 235,000 jobs in August. That's according to the Labor Department. The number was much weaker than expected and a sign of the Delta variant's impact. Overall, the nation's jobless rate ticked down to 5.2%. More people hit the road this summer compared to pre-pandemic levels, but AAA stopped short of issuing a forecast for Labor Day weekend. And this week, the CDC advised unvaccinated Americans to avoid travel over the holiday. The government agency says those who are unvaccinated should get a COVID test before and after any essential travel. The global chip shortage continues to hurt car makers. GM says it has to pause production at 8 North American plants over the next 2 weeks due to the problem. Ford says it has to stop making pickups at a Kansas City plant for the next 2 weeks and will slash production shifts at 2 other plants. The assembly reduction exacerbates the existing car supply shortage. And Audi Audi is known for its luxury vehicles, but a new concept car takes the cake. The automaker is touting the electric Grand Sphere as a private jet for the road. The car's interior can transform into a first-class lounge, allowing drivers to lean back when the vehicle is in self-driving mode. There's even a drink cooler in the front console. And that's your CBS Money Watch report. For more, head to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Diane Kinghall.
And let's see how stocks are faring at the end of the work week. The Dow is down 103 points. The Nasdaq is up almost 19. The S&P 500 is off almost 6. Well, a cloudy and rainy end to the work week. Will the showers impact Friday night football and the Badgers home opener tomorrow? Meteorologist Chris Reese will let us know ahead in your certified most accurate forecast.
The 72-hour Labor Day weekend sale is through Labor Day Monday only at Ashley Home Store. Get the best holiday deals on the latest home fashions. Plus, save up to 60% off holiday doorbusters like these while they last. And 5 years no-interest financing store-wide. Ashley Home Store.
Guys, if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction, Peak Performance for Men has a natural solution that can help you today. That's right. Stop wasting money on pills and inferior technology that hurts and just masks your ED. Fix it for good. The best part? Our ED treatment is non-invasive, painless, and you can get back to your natural functionability after just a few short in-office sessions. Call us today and mention this ad, and your initial consultation is free. We are Madison's trusted specialist and only national erectile dysfunction provider. Call Peak Performance for Men today.
You call me devious, but you don't understand that all I am is a little mysterious.
So what do you think?
I love it.
Since 1976, Feldco stood the test of time.
It's Feldco's 45th anniversary! Time to get down!
To celebrate Feldco's 45th anniversary, get 45% off windows today. That's cause for a celebration.
45% off windows ends Labor Day. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
The 72-hour Labor Day weekend appliance sale is through Monday only at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to half off Labor Day appliance deals. Plus no interest financing for 18 months on all appliances with no minimum purchase. At Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
Saturday morning, we are gearing up for game day with everything you need to know before kickoff. And Julian is tracking your weekend weather forecast as those fall-like temperatures start to move in.
When the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County launched their back-to-school supplies drive, News 3 Now wanted to help and took action right away. And you responded. Thank you for your generosity. News 3 Now, taking action where our community needs it most. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Pam Yankee is traveling this Friday, so here are the ag numbers to round out the work week. Chris, for a look at the weekend forecast. Boy, Chris, it is a big weekend in Madison.
A big weekend, and so the shower chances matter to a lot of folks. So we're going to continue to track those out there as we move towards the afternoon. We do have the shower activity moving in as we speak. This is not super widespread. For a lot of us, we're cloudy. It's gray, but it's dry as you begin to look outside, or it is light drizzle and pitter-patter that's coming down. Some of our steadier rain that's going to be down south right around Rock County, Janesville, especially on the south end of town. You've got a decent little moderate rain that's moving on through. That's a heavier shower there. That's working its way eastward as well. And then you work your way south just towards the east of Beloit, and there you have a little bit some steady rain. Some steady rain south of Broadhead. This is going to start to work its way towards Beloit as well. Steady rain around Evansville and Milton and along Johnstown as well. It's going to be working its way towards Whitewater. We move towards the northern part of the viewing area, and this is truly where a lot of our shower activity is the lightest, just sprinkles that are moving on through. You have one of those moving through the Dells right now, Baraboo over towards Partyville, Watoma sprinkle is coming through, and then here in Dane County, it's the tale of two stories. Northern Dane County, Sun Prairie and Waunakee, you're dry, but you work your way towards Fitchburg, Verona, down towards Oregon and Stoughton, and this is where we're seeing the rain. In fact, here we go, Blue Mounds, Barneveld, working its way into Mount Horeb. We have some steadier rainfall as well. I want to show you this system in a bigger view, and here it is. It's a weak little thing. It doesn't really have all that much moisture to it. Only a couple lightning strikes are associated, but nonetheless, it's slow moving. This is going to bring us the dreary weather as we go throughout today and really into the start of tomorrow. It's not going to be until the end of tomorrow that we really start to see the clouds clear out and a return of the sunshine. That being said, let's take you hour by hour throughout the rest of this afternoon. We're going to be dealing with the showers. Temperatures likely warm up about another degree or so. We're into the upper 60s right now. We'll warm up into the top of the upper 60s. Maybe a couple spots will make it into the lower 70s. But towards the overnight hours, we'll keep these light pitter-patter showers around. And then towards tomorrow, we'll start to clear out. This is kickoff. We still have the cloud cover. We still have a couple of lingering showers, but I want to show you the wind direction. Notice that wind direction is out of the north. Folks, that is a sign of some drier air that's going to be working its way on into the picture. And that drier air is eventually what brings in our sunshine towards the afternoon. Temperature should make it into the lower 70s at least when we get towards tomorrow. That being said, let's talk football. We have high school football tonight. Do bring the rain gear just because you're going to have the off and on showers. It will not rain the whole time at all, but it's going to feel a little cool. Temperatures are staying into the 60s. Tomorrow, it's Badger football. If you're tailgating, perhaps some showers early in the morning, perhaps a couple of showers right around kickoff time, but I just showed you it's going to be drying on out. We should see some clearing by the time we get you towards the end of the game. Temperatures will be into the 70s at that point. In fact, 72 is that forecast high on Saturday, 77 for Sunday and Monday. So the rest of that Labor Day weekend, absolutely spectacular because that comes with low humidity as well. I'm watching a rain chance on Tuesday, but the rest of that forecast stays dry. We could warm back up into the lower 80s by the time we get you towards next weekend.
Yeah, don't worry, summer is not over yet.
Summer's not necessarily over, no, and typically our last 80 doesn't happen until about the end of September, but the days of the 80s are numbered, Susan.
Yeah, that's true.
I know, it's almost fall.
All right, Chris, thank you so much. There's more to come today at noon. When we come back, we'll see what Howard's working on in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
Can you name a dessert that's so widely loved that it's found in every part of the world? Stick around and we'll share what it is and how darn easy it is to make.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Stop
Stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour. I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Power Swabs. When I met Dr. Ginniker and he introduced me to Power Swabs and I saw how effective they were and how easy they were to use, I knew we had to share it with the world. Power Swabs was clinically studied to whiten natural teeth as well as stain caps, crowns, and veneers. It's so effective, it works on stains caused by coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking. For those of you who have that one stained tooth that's darker than the rest, Power Swabs can target that area using swab precision.
I really love the fact that you're able to go individually on each tooth and make sure that it's going to be wider.
So this Labor Day, if you have yellowing between your teeth or coffee stains near your gum line, just snap, swab, and smile. And each 5-minute application, you'll see whiter teeth. So stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes or an hour, and start using the Power Swabs 5-minute solution. Just snap, swab, and smile.
After just 7 days, the results were awesome. Power Swabs was easy to use every day, and each day I could see it better and better, and from beginning to end, it's definitely whiter. They look clean, they feel clean, and people have made comments about it, which is nice.
Show off your white smile this Labor Day. Call for your 5-minute solution to whiter teeth. Order Power Swabs and receive up to 40% off the retail price. Get a free Power Swabs Quick Stick pen with your order. The Quick Stick pen is your on-the-go solution to help prevent stains from adhering to your teeth after drinking coffee, tea, or even after smoking. And in addition to saving up to 40% on your purchase and your free Quick Stick pen, get free shipping by ordering now. Dial the number on your screen or visit powerswabs.com today.
Whether you have a design emergency or you just want to shop the best furniture showroom in town, you need Dwellings, Madison's best kept secret for design and furniture. Shop our fabulous showroom, Hard Rock Road, Fitchburg.
So here's a question for you. Can you name a dessert that's so widely loved that it's found in every part of the world? It's not chocolate cake or apple pie. Those are favorites in our country. I'm talking about a dessert that's embraced everywhere. It's rice pudding. And to bring that old world taste into your world, here's how you make it. We started by combining some milk, rice, sugar, and beaten egg yolks in a pot over medium heat. After the mixture comes to a boil, we let it simmer for a bit until it thickens up. Just make sure you stir frequently so it doesn't stick. Now, we remove it from the heat, stir in some vanilla, and let it cool. Then it's ready to serve. Now, if you're wondering if you can use lactose-free, nut, or soy milk in this, sure you can. Whether you dish this up in a big bowl and let everyone dig in, or you serve it in individual portions, you can't miss. To get the recipe for our creamy, dreamy, classic rice pudding, all you have to do is visit our website. I like mine with lots of whipped cream and a little cinnamon on top. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found an internationally loved way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Thank you, Howard. Before we leave you today at noon, a kayaker in Argentina had quite a view of a southern right whale. Check this out. Drone video captured the moment the whale swam around and snuck right next to his kayak. This close encounter took place in Puerto Madryn. The southern right whale can be found in southern parts of South America and South Africa, as well as Australia and New Zealand. Wow, that's an incredible shot. Okay, we're watching this rain and keeping our fingers crossed for tonight and tomorrow, Chris.
Watching it closely, and again, a lot of that's generally light. I mean, this camera shot behind me, that's Platteville, and it's cloudy, it's dreary, but it's dry there at the moment. The Edgewater Sky camera, well, you can see the raindrops. So we're going to watch things. Temperatures will warm up to about 69 for your afternoon high. Then it's 70s all the way until about a week from now. We'll make it back into the low 80s.
Looks good. Good stuff. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you back here later this afternoon for Live at 4.